Hola a todos, ¿cómo estás? Espero que muy bien. Aquí Geraldo el Brujo hablando y vamos a continuar con The Wolf Among Us. Lo dejamos justo por aquí, vamos a continuar y empezar el episodio 3. ¿Cómo se llama? Un camino torcido. Vamos a continuar, tengo bastantes ganas. A ver si este episodio voy a tratar de que sea un poquitín más largo. El anterior fue muy corto.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow.
Aquí tenemos el resumen del anterior
I
donde
just want you to be
apareció
careful.
Snow y nos
I almost
partimos el
lost you
culo todos.
once and
I'm not yours to lose.
Ah, sí, cómo
I'm
olvidar
not
esta
going to be
escena
errand
súper
girl for
forzada.
Clan anymore.
Que no venía al caso.
Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lilly.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's
Me gustó mucho la cara que puso Big cuando vio la foto. Dios, vamos a continuar. Ya, quiero continuar. Malditos, lo voy a matar.
kill him. I'll rip him apart.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Que todos
You
sepan,
know,
que todos sepan.
Other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine.
Snow está en peligro, creo que puede estar
It's
siguiendo
going to
las...
be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
Perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard
Escucha.
Gren telling some folks about a funeral
serio?
at the Buckingham
the trip
Bridge.
trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Ay, hombre, no es
They were on their way
suficiente.
out.
No, es un momento más bien,
Bigby?
perdón. Al Trip Trap, entonces, tenemos que ir en corto.
Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
What are you trying to say?
you know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Cierto. Bueno, sí, voy a tratar de decírselo de una manera suave, ¿no? Pues, ¿cómo dices algo así de una manera suave? No se puede. ¡No se puede! Puente de Buckingham. Ok.
I'm honored to be asked to speak tonight. It's tradition that everyone speak. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a
Lo
very
siento,
special
perdón.
circle.
Me acordé de algo.
People
hace
she
segundos.
trusted and cared for. I won't offend you
Está bien, supongo que tendré
by
que estar.
claiming
¡Oh!
one day that the pain of
Highness.
losing Lily will ever subside.
Oh, Sheriff.
I know as well as you that
I'm sorry, I
but
didn't
also
see you
know
there.
that the
How
memory
you holding
of
up?
Lily will sustain
about as well as you'd think. I haven't had any other,
time,
it's never been as
equal
bad as when you
strength
saw me,
to
at
our
least.
mourning her loss.
Mira, lo salvamos.
I
al
was
menos.
angry
It
at
is in
first,
that spirit that
when I
I'd
heard
like
that
to
Lily
talk
was
about
getting a funeral,
what you've all been so
that Holly
brave
was
to
getting
share with me.
closure.
Your
I wanted
memories.
that too.
How how she could
and I
be
wanted it for
stubborn
Faith.
and
But
patient,
then I
rash
remembered
and thoughtful.
Faith lived a
How
story
she
Lily
carried a
never
torch
did.
for the old
She had her
days,
adventure.
for a tradition
She got to live in the
for
light of forever after with me
pageantry.
for a
And
while.
most of all,
So let Lily have the
sense
better
how
finish.
Lily loved,
It all evened out.
dearly loved
in the
her
end.
friends and family.
None of this was your
Loved
fault,
being
Lawrence.
around in good
It wasn't my
times and
fault,
bad.
I didn't
never
stop
met
it.
Lily, but
Take
from
care of things,
what I've
okay?
been told,
Por supuesto.
I
Te
know
lo
in
juro.
my heart that she would have liked to be here tonight.
A ver.
And now we'll have our moment of silence. Thank you.
Cartas de amor.
I'll miss worrying about you. I'll miss our fights.
Sí, claro, ponte ahí a husmear entre las cosas de despedida para...
Bigby, is everything okay?
Oh, genial.
No, not you.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Look, Holly, I'm not here to start trouble.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show
¿Qué?
your
No,
face
ese no fui
here?
yo, fue Crane.
After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it.
Crane es hijo de puta,
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this
Crane es
genuinely
un mal
wasn't his
parido,
fault.
verás.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Bigby
Bien.
cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
A ver.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody.
Que no estoy
First
aquí
sign
por
of
nada de
trouble
eso.
comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it. I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
Of course. You won't even know I'm here.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ese güey parece que anda drogado.
This better be wildly important. It's been
Ya,
hard enough
hombre,
making a
verás.
connection with these people.
Lily era prostituta.
When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Crane murdered Lily.
What?
I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
lo está
Bed was
flipando.
covered in blood. I know it was him.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
We should go.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing?
Sí.
Because please, Bigby, don't confuse
Mostraré la foto de
things.
Lilicito.
Deposing Crane
Vamos
would
a
be the
decirle.
next step.
Crane has been taking photos now. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God.
Sí, tenemos la
Look,
evidencia.
let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I
No,
understand.
sí, tómate tu
It's
tiempo.
just that something's come up.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Sí.
No?
Yeah, Lilly was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
Espero eso no traiga consecuencias, no creo.
Constable.
¿Eh?
Wait.
No puede
easy
ser.
now, girl.
¡No, ustedes otra vez!
You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, "How do you do? How do you do?"
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
Oh, pero qué puto
What are you
fucker eres,
dreaming
eh.
about? You
Sobre que
ain't a
estoy soñando.
fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell.
No
And I'll be
importa, me
honest,
te
I'd
jodes.
love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone and we leave you to yours?
Bueno, supongo que lo más inteligente es decirle que... Bien,
Brother.
sí,
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never
luego
mind
hablamos.
that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I said all right already. Just go.
And go we shall as men of our word. We won't ruin any more of the wedding or whatever.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead...
Oh, no mames.
I'm gonna kill you!
¡No!
I got it done.
Está bien, hombre, cárguenselos, cárguenselos. Vamos, venga. Venga. Ah, pero en serio, ¿cómo te puedes quitar de encima un tremendo bicharraco de como ese? Pero qué tontería, todo salió súper mal. ¡Oh! En serio, no me metas el temazo ahorita. Quiero seguir viendo qué pasa. Ay, no puede ser. Salió súper mal todo, pero mal. A ver si ahora no empiezan con que... o sea, a culparme de que qué trato hice y la chingada. Porque mi intención fue decir, está bien, pero nada más para que se fueran y ya. Para no pero obviamente una vez se fueran, a mí me iba a valer 3 hectáreas de pura verga el trato. Pero a ver, ojalá y esto no esté trayendo consecuencias negativas, porque realmente la intención es buena, al menos. Episodio 3.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Está bien.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had
Excelente.
everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just
Sí,
remember what I
tienes
said.
razón.
The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in
Bueno, es mi
moderation.
trabajo, lo intentaré.
And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then.
¿De qué?
Miss White, Bigby.
Bueno, no. Estoy aquí sin camisa y tenemos un escritorio, ¿eh? ¿Qué tal si le damos al... delicioso?
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan.
Sí,
currently.
por supuesto. Solo esperar al espejo. ¿Hay otras pistas?
I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the
que la
hell is
chingada.
going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
¿Eh?
Everything points to him. I
Creo que
get it,
mató a
but do
Lilly.
you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lilly. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Sí, eso es lo único que no tiene
He's-
sentido.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
¿Sí?
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight,
Sure.
it's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home.
¿Cómo?
And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Me preguntas a mí que si yo lo
Because
disfruto.
it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Why even bring this up?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
¿Por qué?
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
Ah, el espejo se regenera por sí
just
solo.
saying,
Pero
waiting
supongo
is
que
an
ha de
option.
tomar
No.
va a tomar
We
mucho tiempo.
can't depend on the mirror.
Me encontraré con
Just
esto.
forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
¿Sabes? Esa es la única vez en la que yo no sé por qué presiento que este juego tiene un solo final. O sea, en lo que concierne a cómo va a terminar Bigby con respecto a los demás. Pero bueno, no tenemos nada para observar, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es eso? Hay como un guante gigantesco ahí atrás, ¿ya vieron? ¿De qué será? ¿Quién sabe? ¿En serio tienes que dar toda la vuelta al universo? Oh, una habitación del Open Arms, Sira.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know.
La fantasía de Crane sobre ti, sangre y flores.
Need to know.
Crane was, paying Lilly to live out a fantasy of him and you together. Forgive me if I spare you the details.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Supongo. No podrías haberlo sabido.
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
A ver. Dice, hay noticias sobre el financiamiento extra que solicité como lo expliqué en mi última carta. Un aumento vendría bien a las inquietudes por parte de los residentes y debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro que usted está ocupado, pero pienso que esto tendría que ser de mayor prioridad. Le deseo lo mejor, Wayland Smith. Otro Smith. Ahora hay 85 Smiths. Querido señor Crane, le estoy escribiendo para pedirle de nuevo que por favor mande a alguien que repare el aire acondicionado en nuestro apartamento. El ambiente se puso muy caluroso y Pinocho dice que se le está estillando la piel. ¿En serio? No sé lo que significa eso, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso y realmente me gustaría que reparara el aire como lo pedimos hace 3 meses. Al menos provéanos un ventilador mientras esperamos. Justamente Boy Blue. Pinocho. Señor Crane, usted dijo que pagaría para que esté rehecho el revoque en mi edificio luego del incidente en la 204. Las malditas paredes están cayendo, por favor arréglelas. No puedo rentar esa habitación de esa condición. He estado esperando por días. Sin mencionar que usted ya había prometido en enviar a alguien para arreglar el gran agujero en el vidrio de la puerta principal. Bueno, adivine que está peor. Organízate, señor Toad.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Es como un diario, ¿no? ¿Sobre
There's
qué?
a page here that was torn out.
Oh,
Ese
yeah?
barco me da bastante curiosidad.
Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Ah, ¿sabes qué? Ha de ser el barco de Peter Pan. Te lo puedo asegurar.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, you.
¿Y por qué no lo dices hasta ahorita?
I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
No mames.
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Está con resaca el
He set
güey.
the
dice.
meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Esta noche.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the doll's
No lo debió
pervert?
haberte llamado. Su ojo no puede ser reparado.
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
AM.
Listen,
Eso es
Bluebeard,
ya,
you're
¿no?
not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
O sea,
Look,
nada.
we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office.
No
Who
mames, güey.
elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the
Y la
Commonwealth in
comunidad.
mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lilly used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
De hecho, a mí me gustaría ir por los gemelos, ¿eh?
After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
Pues
They're
también.
not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to
Los
track the
gemelos
witch
suena
down.
prometedora.
That has to be our focus.
Even if they're not there, the Tweedle's office might have something on Crane, or the witch.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
¿Para qué quiere el no?
Then I'll pick the blasted lock.
Sí, exacto, o sea, hay cosas que sí tiene razón aquí este sujeto, o sea, si no encuentro la llave que hay, sí, ahí me quedo con porque no encontré la llave. No, tumba la pinche puerta.
Drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Bien, ve adelante.
Now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened
Se
out.
acuerdo.
Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his
Las
beautiful
almohadones.
penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like
Mucho
you
la
going
chingada.
anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry
Y
about
bueno,
it.
¿y qué hago? O sea, hacia donde yo vaya, él va a ir al otro lado, así que da igual.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Encuentra a la bruja.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't...
Dudo que en la oficina de Dee, o sea, no van a mí me gustaría ir para allá por si están, agarrármelos a vergazos, pero no creo que estén. El bar de Holly, como que no me promete. Siento que lo más lógico sería el apartamento de Crane, como que, y aparte es lo que tenemos más aquí, más en corto. O sea, literalmente es en el mismo edificio en el que estamos justo ahora, así que vamos al apartamento de
Crane's
Crane.
place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
Bueno, pues Yo también quisiera saberlo. Bueno, se acaba de guardar, vamos a dejarlo por aquí. La verdad no sé ni cuánto llevo, pero yo creo que ya llevo un buen ratito. Aunque claro, ahorita yo voy a continuar, pero bueno, para no alargar más este episodio en concreto. Y pues bueno, espero que lo hayan disfrutado. Y pues nada más, nos vemos en otro episodio. Chau, chau.